Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to your July 2017 dollar bead box. So very exciting. I got this in the mail a couple of days ago. So let's open it up and check out what's in here. So here we go. Here's the bead bag. So let's take a look and see what pretty check beads we got this time. All right. So we've got, of course, the 3mm and 4mm beads come in the bead bag. So 4 strands of each. And that's a separate purchase. Go to their website and check out everything. It's a really fun website to look at, and it's fun. It really is. It's lots of colorful stuff on it and lots of nice stuff to order. All right, so this is what we have. We've got crystal light beige luster. Okay, these are the 3mm. Very pretty. I'll pull in a little bit. Let me pull the 4mm out of the way for a minute. Very nice. My lights are kind of overexposing things a little bit, so they're, the color's a little deeper than what my lights are showing. Light Aeronite. I love this green. That is so pretty. That is really pretty. Then we've got opaque medium purple. And again, like the other boxes, I like the fact that we're getting some opaque beads, some transparent beads, nice finishes, different finishes. All of that is so important when you're starting out a bead collection. And then chalk white, very pretty. All right, so there's the 3mm. And here are the 4s. We've got opaque red vintage bronze luster. Really pretty. Now my lights are definitely fading this out a little bit. It's a little richer color than that, and there's a lot of bronze luster going on there. Okay. So there's that one. Full coat silver. Of course I love this. That's a beautiful bead. Okay, there we go. Aqua AB. I'm loving this aqua blue. Love it. So pretty. And it's got that nice AB finish. Really nice. Again, lots of sparkly finishes here. And then medium yellow opal. It's really pretty. So it's got that opal. It's an opal bead, so it's not completely transparent, but yet it is a little bit. It's just really very, very opal-y looking. All right, so there's the bead bag. So go online and check out their prices. Check out, their subscriptions, because this is a great way to build up your fire polish stash. Really, such a good idea. $1 a strand, pretty good. All right, so here I'm going to pull this out just a teeny bit. All right, so here's the box. So again, separate purchase. Go online, look at the pricing. Okay, you get a letter telling you what's going on. Really nice. You get the list of all your beads so that you have a list of anything that you want to order. It's right here. How easy is that? Can't be any easier than that. All right, so let's pull the beads out. I'm just going to take them all out and put them on the side and then show you bit by bit. All right, so we have strands here. So let me pull all the strands out. This is what we have. So we've got 3 by 5mm check glass pinch beads. These are light amethyst. Pretty, loving the pinch beads. Really a nice bead. I think this is a bead that we should all have in our stash, is the pinch bead. Really pretty. Okay, so we've got that. 3mm check fire polish matte Aztec gold. So it's so pretty. I see some nice fall colors coming out in here. Very pretty. Then we've got 8mm check fire polish waterfall cut cyan. So we've been getting a bunch of these 8mm waterfall cut beads in the bead boxes. So, put them all together. And, it's really nice to sort of separate out the beads and then put like beads together or like colors together. And you'd be surprised at what a great little stash you're building up here. Very pretty, very bright, red. Again, it's a little washed out on my camera. It's deeper and really rich looking. Then we've got Check Glass Fall Harvest Mix, and that is this one. Okay, so this is a mixture of just a fall color mix of different size shaped beads, and I think this is a great thing always to have it's great to always have a mix of beads. I have a stash of beads that a big bag of them that I keep, or a bowl that I keep in my studio, and whenever I need an unusual bead or something different, something I only want one or two of, I go into that stash, and this is a great way to start that kind of stash. All right, so I'm just, I'm really intrigued by this little guy here. That could be a great charm or a centerpiece for something. So this is always nice to have. That way you have a variety of beads. And then we've got 8 by 12 millimeter check glass table cut rectangles, beige and olive with travertine. Okay, love this bead. I mean, again, the green is beautiful. And look at the colors we have to go with that. This, and in the something out of here, this, and then of course the bead bag, that beautiful aeronite in the bead bag. I mean, so pretty, really pretty combinations here. All right, so here those are the strands. So let's go to the additional items, so that we've got some 8 millimeter Swarovski top drilled bicones, and these are cyclamen opal. I love this color. I use this a lot. I have a lot of pieces I've made with on my channel that I've made with cyclamen opal bicones. Love them. These are gorgeous. I don't have any 8 millimeter bicones, so that's nice to have. 4 millimeter check glass MC cuts in fuchsia. Let's locate those. There we go. That's this one. Just try to turn my lights away a little bit. I'm getting a bit of glare, but I'll just take it out of the bag. All right, so these are the check glass cuts. These are like bicones. All right, they're check glass, and they say fuchsia, but this to me is a beautiful raspberry color. It's not super bright fuchsia. It's lovely, really a lovely color. All right, so you got those. Okay, and I missed a few, so there we go. Then we've got 18 millimeter check glass tabular square with luster finish. These are a mouthful, but they are good descriptions. Here they are. It's going to come in either purple or gray. This one's purple. Love. Pretty focal bead, pretty earrings, pretty necklace, just a pretty ring. Just a nice overall bead to have. And of course here we have the cyclamen opal, which looks lovely, and this is a great contrast. All right, the colors are great, loving. All right, 14 millimeter check glass button bead, and that is opaque white with satin taupe. That's this guy. Very pretty. Again, I see a pair of earrings with this. Some simple stringing is really a nice way, especially if you're a beginner, to get used to handling the beads and becoming familiar with what each bead is. So, where you can, of course, weave with any beads, you can also do learn, just like as I said, the handling of the bead and the shapes and how they go together by doing a little stringing. So, there you go. I've been doing some stringing on my channel lately, if you've been watching. Okay. Let's see, 6 millimeter antique copper plated spring rings. Oh, loving. Okay. Anytime you, oh, that's not it. Wait. Find the right ones. There we go. Anytime you give me, I get findings, I love it. I love building up my findings stash because, you find yourself, you make a necklace, you make, or whatever, and or a bracelet, and then you don't have a finding. So this is a spring ring, which is almost, to me, I consider a spring ring almost like a closed loop because, a spring ring is like, a spring ring, for those of you who don't know, is kind of like a keychain, right? So you have to get through it. I think there are tools around that you can get through a spring ring, but I kind of more or less use them as just a closed ring to keep, you know, for an earring or such. So this is a really good thing to have. I don't have that many spring rings, so I think it's good to have them in your stash. Okay, right, there we go. Then we've got 4 to 5 millimeter brass Rolo chain. That's what I picked up before. Let me pull out a little bit. This is very pretty. It's a nice chain. You know, just off the, you know, top of my head, of course, I see stringing this with some pretty beads in between it, using this chain as the chain to attach something really beautiful like that, and then maybe, you know, do some seed beads around it or some drop, something. But I just love that combination right there. And we have those little aeronite 3 millimeters that can be incorporated in this. So it's very, a lot of inspiration going on when you open these bead boxes. I'm telling you, it's just really cool. All right, 6 millimeter faceted agate and jasper mix. I can't talk today. Okay, this is faceted. Okay, so here we've got some gemstones. Oh, I'm loving that. I love my gemstones. Really pretty. I love a faceted gemstone too, and I've been buying a lot of faceted gemstones lately. Okay, you know, so here you can just make yourself a little bracelet using these. You know, very, very pretty. Nice combination of beads here. Okay, black agate mix. Oh, we've got some more gemstones. Okay. These are pretty. And what size are these? Let's see. These are 6 millimeter faceted oh no, they're not. They're just black agate mix. Sorry about that. 6 quantity. Not exactly sure the size of them, but they're really pretty. Very pretty. I see these at the end of a bracelet or as an accent bead in a necklace. Really nice. Get your gemstone stash going too, because it's so much fun to work with gemstones. Okay, and then 10 millimeter silver plated ball and hoop hatch clasp. Okay, that's this. To me, this is a ball and socket. A little less, a little less description going on there. Ball and socket. I use these all the time. But whatever you call them, it's a nice clasp to have. They're very simple ending for any bracelet or necklace. Okay, and then we've got some Chinese silk cord, of course. So here you go, and this is in tangerine. And I had so much fun working with the silk cord was it the last bead box, or was it? Well, I'm not sure. One of the 3 that I've gotten. I really had fun playing with and I posted a picture of it on Facebook. I had fun playing with the cord, which I wrapped through a wire netted bracelet and made for my friends' teenage daughters, and they had a whole lot of fun making them themselves too. All right, so this is what is in your bead box, and this is an awesome variety of beads, and of course fall colors. Very, very pretty. And here, I'm going to pull out the strands from the bead bag. Here are the strands from the bead bag. And if you notice, like I was saying earlier, we have a whole lot of stuff that is complementary, that goes together, that you can add some seed beads to, and make a really come up with some really beautiful things. I just wanted to say that if you're a beginner and you have, let's say you've gotten a 3-month subscription, if they have them, or a 6-month, look online to look for the subscriptions. Take your beads and organize them so that you have everything out in front of you in a box. That's what I do. I have a box that I put all my bead box beads in, and I take the colors that are similar. So I'll take all the reds and the and put them in one box, and the strands, and then all the golds, and I'll put them in another container in the box. And that way I have, I can really look at them. Don't keep them in your boxes. Put them in something really nice so that you can look at them all and they're nice and displayed. And also another thing, another suggestion. They're so nice to supply you with this little bag and the paper. So, the little card in here. So even though you have the list of everything, put your pieces in like so, let's say, your loose beads, and then write on the back what it is. So if you want to keep things in the bag, then you have a reference card right there. You don't, of course you have the list also, but then you have your reference card right there, and you know exactly what you're using all the time. So the fact that they supply these little bags with the cards, I think it's wonderful. I write on bags all the time, so it's nice to have that little card in there. All right, so there you go. And if you want to order, you've got the link or the the address right there. Okay, so here you go. There's your dollar bead box for July 2017. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you give them a try. Take a look on, as I said, take a look on their website. They have a really fun, interactive website, and go play with your beads and have a great old time. All right, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.